Some chicken noodle soup for an interesting group. Such a lovely breeze, the way it ruffles in the leaves. So many pretty colors in the autumn trees. I feel like the maker of keys to the door that frees. But I won't finish that scene. The agents on that level were especially mean. Perhaps reach my heavens in an escalator. Nah, I am feeling lazy. I'll take the elevator. I am the essence of hard work. I like to call it one of those special employee perks. Producing good fruits with the seeds from the loops. Sweet like the milk from an ice cream scoop. Honey like caramel, something sweet for the group. I am the host of this world, but an angel to others. I wouldn't want to become Pharaoh to the rest of my brothers. Accidentally become a taskmaster to a Hebrew slave. Gently slither in through the bricks pastors pave. Subtly forcing the innocent people to behave. Not realizing it may lead one to become king of the grave. Not understanding the Egyptian is the angry spirit within. Pushing thy servant to the limit like a fearful virtual sim. A duality of personality leaving the consciousness without clarity, while the part of the brain that is supposed to be guided by the conscious lay broken with disparity. Thinking when will their random God help save the soul, not realizing I am the one pouring the bowl. Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles, which spoon do you prefer? When anger asks for an application, the dispensary I refer. I do not advocate. Never mind, I am tired of those words of hate. Everyone's got their world to create. Better not forsake that son with 7 eyes and get trapped in a crate. Not particularly the friendliest fate. Mess around and break even at Granny's estate. Not particularly the best view at Hotel Bates. Trying to shower in that mansion may lead to strawberry smiggles. That last little creative line made me giggle. Notice how I can say thou shalt not kill, and understand the creativity of the comedy still. Don't get me wrong, I have things I wish I hadn't learned, like when comedians make fun of special needs when it's their turn. Although I would rather not leave any in an urn. I won't use my words like lasers on the parts of the whole like CERN. Corporations shine like the sun while we build with particles we earn. The accuser of the brethren may seem like they have concern, but by the end of the conversation in 66 scriptures they'll tell you you're going to burn. So I just remind them of the golden cow. What happened after Peter and Paul taught Romans how? When we were flooded with the Mesopotamian story somehow in the Bible now. Be a good mouse for the programmer's Python code. Wrapping the cords around the computer's catch load. Swallowed up by old Yeller's brick road. Tornadoes of magnetic energy destroying the abode. Polarity of electricity from the synaptic gaps. Leaving the user to flush the septic crap. Trust in what I am saying, the whole book is full of traps. There might be a couple of good phrases, but many cause mishaps. Playing around in numbers like a game of craps. Rolling sevens is angelic, don't land on 12, those speakers slap. From Jacob to 3 Egyptian gods messing around in the river tap. Isis, Ra-El, all 3 Egyptian and Sumerian gods' names. Yet people are still confounded by a scripture about the dude becoming lame. This isn't one of those situations where you can change the meaning. Being terrible at entertaining and having trouble walking both seem demeaning. Not like the word bad, how it can leave one gleaming. Or if I were to say my girlfriend was screaming. Both may sound confusing but mean something more. We sometimes call that a parable or a metaphor. Bad can be slang for good, like when I say my girlfriend hollered. What does it mean if I say I grabbed her by the collar? That's just an adult way of using sexual notation. It may seem difficult to understand, but let me add connotation. That's why it's not smart to take everything literally and good to add edification. Not because of some religious teaching. That's not the type of logic a wise man should be preaching. The type that leads us to be righteous creators. Not some vicious, malicious, constantly suspicious perpetrators of fictitious, angry instigators. Lurking through the waters like hungry alligators. Then I feel that little sin, growing into a tree again. So I grabbed my axe and took the eggs from the hen. With my toolbox of creativity manifested a whole new pen. A firewall of protection called LifeLock Nor 10. Using ink from my brothers that will never rescind. For those wolves that dress up pretty and pretend, worry not about their oppressors or how they will end.